Welcome to the Motor City. This is Comerica Park. We've got baseball on the show. It's the New York Yankees and the Detroit Tigers. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And today's starting pitcher, Justin Verlander. What's the word on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
The 1-1. Grisham, first-round pick of the Brewers in 2015. Here's a 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here is Aaron Judge. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out. 2 outs, base is empty. There comes Cody Bellinger. The 0-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Verlander, 43 years young, a former first-round pick back in 2004. And he grounds one to the right side. Torres throws to first in time, and Bellinger is out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back at Comerica Park, the lefty on the mound for the Yankees, Ryan Weathers. What's the scouting report on him? How you lead up now for the Tigers.
How you lead. That's off the corner.
High fly ball, right field. Judge moving under it. Takes it in for the out. Gleyber Torres up to the plate.
Second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Ball to strike. Foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get.
Gleyber goes. Green in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. On the ground, right side. Chisholm in plenty of time to first. Got him.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers. Line, and that's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0. So 2 down. Spencer Torkelson will hit next. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning. Back here in Detroit. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Ben Rice.
Starts him off with the breaking ball, which isn't surprising. They're trying to keep him off balance, but he's been known to connect on the breaking stuff too.
And he hits a ground ball right side. He gets there with the slide. And very nicely done for the out. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Swing and a ground ball. Baez. Tosses across the first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Second baseman.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Jr.
Oh. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Ball 2. That clips the corner. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
All over that one right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now here is Austin Wells. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. Sets the tone for the rest of the game.
In the air, right field. And that is that. Back at Comerica Park, bottom of the inning, Spencer Torkelson. Now for the Tigers. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Out towards right center field. And that should be extra bases. And the bottom of the second starts with a double.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside. And he let it get really deep, so pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Here's Jahmai Jones. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Kerry Carpenter digs in now. He's someone that really beats up on right. Handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Oh, look at the stop. But he scrambles back.
He's in there. Safe.
Runners at the corners here, one away. Parker Meadows now at the plate. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. But he's back safely.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
There's a swing and a drive. And that's a foul ball. Two on, one out. Runners on the move. A squeeze, and he gets it down. Now two away as they get a run across. Javi Baez digs in right side. And that will end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jose Caballero. On the ground, right side. And it goes just foul. The 0-1. Top of the zone for a called strike. In the air, right side. Carpenter should have this one. One down. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate.
Third baseman Ryan McMahon.
In the air, left field. That one gets down for a hit. So the one out hit turns the lineup over.
Up next,
that's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
Swings through that one for strike two.
Two strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Man at first, one away.
That's the ball.
Grounder might be two. Over to Baez. And that's two.
Yeah, he's out.
Set for the bottom of the third, and here's the Tiger leadoff man. How you lead. Ryan Weathers will get back to work.
No, that's a ball.
Off the mark there, and the count now 2-0. On the ground, and that's just foul. On the ground to the left, and it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Runner takes off in the air, left field. Bellinger in a full sprint. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out. One out man at first. Here's Riley Green. 0 for 1 so far.
That's a ball.
Quick toss to first. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out. Two down, nobody on.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
comes up empty. That's strike two.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a miss. The high heat, too much on that one. Back here in Detroit as we go to the top of the fourth. Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Grounded out his first time up.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all three swings.
Up the middle, a sliding stop. Fires to first. Pretty nice play there.
Oh, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for the Yankees.
Here's Stanton now. Grounded out to short in his first trip. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And now the 0-1. Ball one there. Lined into left center, base hit. Rice around second, headed for third.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Stepping in, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 2 on, 2 outs. That misses the zone, and a count 2-1. Now fly ball to right center. Meadows on the move. He's got it, and that's the third out. Back at Comerica Park. Bottom four, Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Carrying well. Out of here. A solo shot. And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
0-1. And that is out of play. The 0-2. Bounce to third. McMahon fires over to first. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Now it's the DH, Jahmai Jones. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Fair ball. So a man aboard now with one away. And next to hit for Detroit, Kerry Carpenter. He's 0 for 1. First offering, runner goes. It's in and out of his glove. Still manages a throw, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. Parker Meadows getting ready to hit. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Man at second. And that bunted towards third. And that goes foul. Swing and he breaks his bat. That's a foul ball. in the dirt. Man on second, 2 down. Ground ball to the right side. And foul ball. Got him. Larry Bullard brings him up. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells.
You know, these Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the Yankees,
Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees. Fly to right his first time. Gets the slider in there for a strike. Wells gets his lead at first. Nobody out. This one in the air center field. Baez has a beat on it. He's got it. And there's one away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
McMahon at the plate now. That's ball 1. To the right side. Over to Baez. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. The batter now, Javier Baez. Inside, just missed.
Well, these Tigers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Back to the top of the Detroit order. How-Yu Lee will hit next. Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. A solo shot, and they add to the lead. It's 4-0. 1 down. Here comes Gleyber Torres. He is singled, and he is flied to left. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Now the 0-1. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. The 0-2. That one the other way. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Over to Jazz. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back here in Detroit, top 6. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Yankees.
Here
right
comes
fielder,
Aaron Judge. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power.
That's right. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. 2 up, 2 down. Bellinger up to hit. Has grounded out a couple of times. Ground ball up the middle into the outfield, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Up next for the Yankees.
Now
first
here's the
baseman,
Yankees
Ben
cleanup
Rice.
hitter, Ben Rice. 1 for 2. That one fouled off. This one smoked on its way out of here. A 2-run shot, and they close the gap. It's 4-2. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Late with the swing there. No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers, and they cut into the deficit. Bailey Horn gets the call from the pen. He's into the game with the bases empty.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. They've hit another, and we're starting over. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Austin Wells, the next to hit. And that's outside, and that's ball 1. Fouled off left side. That one finds the corner, and the count 1-2. Tied at 4. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. Back at Comerica Park, bottom of the 6th. Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers.
Nope, ball 1.
That one ripped, but foul.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. 1 away. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
First baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
Liner, base hit. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run. Next to the plate is the Tigers DH, Jahmai Jones. Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with one gone. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And that one fouled off. Two on, one out. And fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about.
Double steal. Swing and a ground ball up the middle to second, but he beats the throw. Save. And next up for the Tigers, Parker Meadows. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score two. Bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a force play at any base. Two outs. Bases Fernando Cruz. Into the rock out of the pen.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Swing and a miss. 0-1. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Oh, and 2 now. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Just missing there. Now 2-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The Tigers with the go-ahead run at third here in the bottom of the 6th. They get the force at the plate. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. We go to the top of the 7th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jose Caballero. Late swing fouled off. Tied at 4. In there at the knees. No balls, 2 strikes. Horn, the lefty who lights up the radar gun. 28 years old. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. Check swing. Now to look down to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Here's Ryan McMahon now. And a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. And a foul ball. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a good eye there.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So back to the top of the order. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing...
New pitcher for the Tigers, Kyle Finnegan.
Number 67, Kyle Finnegan.
Here's Judge now.
Nope, outside.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think of. Good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
That one is absolutely belted, carrying well. And that one becomes property of the beast. Aaron Judge leads the yard. And they've rallied from 4 back. It's 6-4. Here's Cody Bellinger. 1 for 3. Ground ball right side. And it's through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just one of those seen high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Now here is Ben Rice. Up the middle. Steps on the bag for the force. That's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 7th, and here's the Tiger leadoff man. How you lead. He was late there. Strike 1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Clearly is sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
The other way, and that's a fair ball. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw safe. Base hit center field. Runner around 3rd. And now they trail by 1.
Back-to-back singles. Pitch was on the out. Side didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Quick move to first. Now back in safely at first.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Next to hit, Riley Green. It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1. Runner on the move. They pitch out. The Yankees holding on to a one-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Runner goes again, and that one fouled off. Stays alive. Pitch out, but no movement. Ball 3. Runner on the move again. On the ground. It's through for a hit. And the go-ahead run is on base. Throw comes back in. The tying run stops at third with nobody out.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Really nice job staying up. Middle with his approach. He didn't try to.
Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Camilo Doval.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Dingler in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Out to short. Caballero. Off balance feed. There's one. And a run scores on the double play. At the plate, Spencer Torkelson.
First baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
There's a swing and a miss.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Inning over. Back here in Detroit, ready to begin the 8th. Giancarlo Stanton stepping in now for the Yankees.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Ripped to first, caught.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
And that one finds its way through. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Tyler Holton.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw to second, tag, and they got him. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Brings it in. And that's the 3rd out. Back at Comerica Park. On to the bottom of the 8th. Jahmai Jones up now for the Tigers. In the air, right field. And a quick out, number 1. Tied at 6. Digging in, Kerry Carpenter. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. Swing and a foul out of play. Rip to third. Throw to first in time. And up next for Detroit, Parker Meadows.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Check swing called strike. That's strike 2. that one is lifted in the air. Judge under it and makes the grab. And the inning is over. All set to start the ninth in this one. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jose Caballero. Sliced hard but foul. And the 0-1. Line drive down the line, and it's foul. Fights it off. He'll see another. 0-2 now. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Tosses to first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth. Now, so they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Anthony Volpe looking to start something with one gone. Check swing, he held up. Ball one. That's ripped into the outfield. Should be extra bases. Around first, heading for two. And he's got a pinch hit double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Cutter on the inside edge of the plate. That's a tough pitch to handle, but he seemed to have no problem with it whatsoever. Turned on it nicely.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. That's in there.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to.
Now this one gets through. Volpe flying around third and headed home. He's safe. They lead it now. It's 7-6.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. And no swing, says James Kingsley.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
The 2-1. Here goes the runner. Ball misses. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
Big spot, and Cody Bellinger stepping to the dish.
Well, he's already in some trouble, and falling behind in the count makes it even worse. Then you've got to throw the ball over more of the plate, and that's where they can really do damage against a guy like this.
2 on, 1 out. Line shot into the gap, should score at least one. Coming home. 1 run is in. Here comes the Judge around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they take a 3-run lead.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
1 out, the runner at second here at the top of the ninth. Hit hard but foul off to the left. The next pitch misses, and it's 3-2. Hard hit left side. Now the throw to first on the run, and they get the out. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. He's already homered here in this one. In the air to left center. Meadows on his way over. And he makes the catch. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Here's the second baseman, number 33. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, David Bednar.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
And it's fouled away.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touched it.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. And that one is off the wall. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been. But obviously, you have to be happy with that result.
Lee can't hold up, and that's a strike. Now A.J. Hinch making a move for a pinch hitter. Kevin McGonigal. Good chance to bring in a run. Nobody out and a runner at third. Popped in the air, left field. Dominguez under it. He makes the grab. Runner tags from third. Throw home. He beats it. It's 10-7. So no one on after the sac fly. Zach McKinstry now at the plate. The throw to first, and there's two away. So it's their last chance in this one. Riley Green getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
The Tigers down to their final strike. That misses the zone, and that's ball one.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. Got him. And that is the ball game.
Well, Boog, I can think of pretty